It was close to ping pong size hail about this time yesterday in Clearwater, south of St. Cloud. A little bit further south in Rice County and Owatonna, they had some quarter size hail. And so on nights like last night, the first thing we had to think about was safety. But for parts of the state, today is just about assessing damage to houses or cars. We talked about earlier this month insurance rates going up for both of those things in a big way. So tonight, Kent took a closer look at how hail specifically may be impacting that.
To understand hail and high wind trends in Minnesota right now, it matters if you're counting dollars or tracking actual storms.
The overall trend is we're not seeing more hail, storms, and tornadoes and such in Minnesota. They are very episodic, though.
Assistant State Climatologist Pete Boulay points to this graphic, which breaks down both high wind events in light blue and damaging hail in dark blue, dating back to 2007. After a spike in both events in 2022, he says high winds have fallen back to normal and says it's still too early to tell what the hail is going to do next.
The last couple of years have been very busy. Damaging hail is about 1.5 inches. That's what really causes the damage to cars and roofs. Really, timing is everything with storms.
And that's where the dollar figures come in. If you own a home or even a car, he says there's no denying that insurance rates are up. But he says the jump in billion-dollar storms isn't just about the weather.
As we get more targets, when the hail comes, we're going to hit the targets. And also, we have a large target here in the Twin Cities, so if the hail falls in the right place, that's where you get all the damage.
So it's not necessarily that we've had more storms, it's just maybe we're spread out more?
Yeah, where they happen matters a lot. And you think of how the Twin Cities has changed over the last 50 years or so. There's homes now where there was farm fields before. So hail falls on a farm field, you might damage the crop. Hail falls on a bunch of houses, now you got roofs to replace.
And if you're counting tornadoes, he says the numbers are even more sporadic. While it looks like there is a growing trend line since 1950, especially with that climb between the mid-1990s to the mid-2000s, he says consider technology.
We have something in our pocket now we didn't have in the 1980s, a smartphone with a camera on it. So now we catch a lot more weather events than we used to. Tornadoes, hailstorms, any kind of damage. We know it instantaneous now, and that we didn't have in the old days.
The old days. It's like, oh, when I was born. The National Weather Service confirmed 5 actual tornadoes in our area from the storm last night, an EF1 in Rice County, 3 EF1s, and an EF0 in Wisconsin, all on the list so far. Be right back.